Definitely a rock, though. Wasn't falling for that.
Mistake!
Ashley? Hello. Ashley, move. Put her down. Put her down. Oh my god, you're a bigger idiot than when you were on GameCube. Really?
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
You might want to move. Oh.
I'll be fine if I could just get past this part. I know I'll be cool after this part. I wonder if I can push. I shall barricade the doors. Mia will never get in here. I have to slow her down. We're gonna set box traps everywhere. Alright, so we are going to make a little box for it. We're gonna make a box for it. We're going to stop her with the power of extra shit in the room. Ah shit, I can't get these boxes off the wall. My plan is falling apart. Okay. Now how do I get to the ladder? I did not think this through. Block her in! Block her in! Haha, Mia! Oh, fuck! Ah!
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented. These are their stories.
The eyeballs don't know shit. You didn't see shit. Hey, is this your first little public defender? Oh, yes, Your Honor. I prefer the term littlest public defender. Damn right. The littlest. We don't go big public defenders. We go with the little guy. The little guy knows some shit. The little guy's got heart and soul. Okay, I see your client just standing there, not really doing much of anything. Not doing much. I'm standing here trying to prove my innocence by hiring the tiniest offender. You're the motherfucker out there trying to send me to jail for a crime I didn't commit. Did you see me stab that man? Did you see me cut him asunder and steal his boat? Your client came into my courtroom with a giant hunk of the king's bloody flesh on his face. I believe it was a fashion statement. I was just trying to start a trend. Good counter. Stop trying to put me in the corner. I don't like it in the corner. It's cold in the corner. They don't have good food in the corner. Do not headbutt my titties. Oh, you bastard! And then you slap my titties. How dare you, sir? I am not that kind of lady.
Whoa. Man, you girls picked the worst time to chase after me? Nope. Keep running, Ethan!
I know how to get rid of any woman.
I love you.
Excuse me for just a second.
Where are you going? I'm telling you that I love you.
Okay.
Get back over here, you little fuckers.
You know you done fucked up, right?
No, you got the wrong idea. Same team. I'm not even with these guys. Okay, lesson learned. Doom Guy does not like people infringing on his turf. At least he made it easier for me to round them all up. They practically ran into my butterfly net after seeing him. Oh, look, Doom Guy found the portal entrance. I'll be right with you in just 1 second. Aki, I need you to go to the island right now, get our little friend, and bring her here right now. We're going to need backup. Now, Doom Guy, I know I was trespassing in hell, and that is my bad, and I know I hang out with cinematic people, but they're really good guys. There's no reason to cut them in the ribbons. In fact, one of them, I just sent him off to go get your emotional support slayer, and we can just talk this out like normal, responsible individuals. And what are you going to do with that shotgun?
How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you!
Just attacked me in the courtyard like,
You made her scream so loud that she killed you.
Ain't the first time, sir. Brawley lives in a cardboard box. Have you not seen his armor?
Yeah.
He is the epitome of a hobo.
Yes.
He takes his house wherever he goes. He's a mobile home. If I was gay, Brawley, I might speed date you. I might.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
I would give you 3 minutes of my time, which is all I'll need.
Oh wow! You see how fucking selfish bastard? I'm not good looking enough for you. You see this?
3 minutes. I'm at least 5.
That's 4 minutes more than you need, sir.
And you wonder why I talk shit about this character right here. No, he plays the innocent and then the victim, but don't get twisted. Oh, he takes his punches.
I got great tits. I like to I'm so mad at you for just chiming in and being like, I have great tits. JJ wants to know if you agree that I have great tits. I have great tits. This is about you. Oh my god, the fucking jealousy in his voice. Why is it always have to be about your tits? What about me? Don't I have tits? Alright, I'm gonna raise my offer one more time. Oh 100 mil. Now, Twisted, just remember, you're agreeing to pay this for just great tits. I mean, for just good tits, not great tits. Yeah, apparently good tits. Oh. Yeah, good tits, not great tits. You ruined my tit Uber rating.
If you lose, you're gonna owe a lot of money to the kind of men you do not want to owe the smallest amount of money to.
Getting real tired of you talking me down. Yeah, you got money to pay for fake mustaches, huh? Yeah. How much you pay for that fake mustache?
$2.99.
Clean yourself up.
What the hell happened to you?
I fell down the stairs.
Well, you should be more careful.
Ooh, slimes.
Monsters!
Like, literally the weakest monsters on the planet.
They're coming this way!
Could be worse. How?
That face, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. And the way he's jerking around like that right in front of me, this view is not helping his case. Ugh, I feel dirty now.
They're monsters, aren't they? I don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh my god. I know what you could do to repay me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Spicy dumplings.
Kitty shows her the way. She enters a yellow gallery where Ib discovers that she has a bit of a green thumb. After turning a couple of wine keys, a random tree began to sprout from the pot in the center display. But it wasn't full grown yet. There still had to be one more. Entering a side room, she finds a random grid and a bunch of paintings that have clues written on them. Time to put your Sherlock caps on, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to put the clues together. Green is claiming F6 is the correct tile, where white is claiming C5 is the way to go. Yellow is siding with white and red agrees with yellow. Blue disagrees though, claiming green speaks the truth. But none of that matters because Brown's speaking my language even if he does have it written down the wrong way. One can never go wrong when choosing 2B. We wind up the key real fast and come back to find out the paintings live by the Stitches Get Stitches rule. With all this blood, he must have went down fighting, but hey, after his sacrifice, there's no doubt that he'll be in his own personal heaven in the afterlife.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
Managing to sneak to the boiler room, Jez finds the maintenance man surprisingly still alive. Jez rushes to the man, and honestly, I have no idea why. He possessed the look of a man that might offer you candy from a windowless van. You see, after speaking with the man, Jez realized that not only has he not got the heat working, but he's terrible at his job. You see, the problem we now face is employee of the month over here claims he can't get through the door ahead to reach the reset panel, leaving him no other option but to go down the maintenance hatch so he can reset the boiler manually. And here's where his incompetence comes into play, because apparently the basement is full of rats. And I know, I get it, he's the maintenance man, not the exterminator, but stay with me here, because his unwillingness to man up and face the beast forces him to go with plan B. Delegate the job to a child that he's being paid to do himself. Once down there, Jez realizes that the boiler is blocked off by some steam that he promptly redirected with some valves around the area so he could put the skills he learned at One Punch Maintenance to good use. Back in business again, baby.
So Alyssa heads back upstairs to have a poke around yet another person's bedroom without their permission because, you know what, boundaries just don't seem to apply to her, apparently. A point made even more relevant when she decides to read May's diary. No time to respect the personal space of the dead. Alyssa needs answers, and she will have them. Yes, indeed, it was a touching read, but it didn't give Alyssa the answers she needed. Answers that just might be found at the concert hall, the invitation that she found in May's room. And I'm sure there'll be zero repercussions for you helping yourself to a dead girl's invitation. Oh, looky there, Karma's knocking away at May's bedroom door. Turns out entering a small room with only one way in and out while a murder is lurking about is a bad idea. But unfortunately for him, Alyssa had a few tricks up her sleeves and she was ready for them. It was quite boring at that boarding school Alyssa attended. So boring that she might have even dreamt of a life of excitement. Maybe a life in the ring. Possibly taking some time to acquire some skills that she could use in the opportune moment. Like now.
Sledgehammer enters. Watch out, she's got a chair. She throws it, he swats it away, and it's a spear out of nowhere. My God, he got broken in half.
And oh boy, Kitty don't look bored no more. Lumi may not fully remember him, but it's enough to pique his interest in what's to come. They part ways, and shortly after, Lumi runs into Ellie the puppet ghost. Lumi agrees to help her find the hairband her mother gave her, and before we do that, Lumi, let's just have a chat. Now, I know your memory's coming and going tonight. You're kind of fuzzy on the details of your past lives. That's okay. Just take my advice with this. The clues to where she lost it is leading us back to a note blocker. Lumi, do not, listen to me. Look at me, Lumi. Do not get into the note blocker. Get out of the note blocker. Where your deja vu sense is not tingling even a little bit. What's the next step here, Lumi? Are you going to take the damn thing home and sleep in it at night? It wasn't a serious suggestion, Lumi. Where'd she get a pickup truck from? At least we know this floor ain't safe. Understatement of the night, because this is about to be the worst floor that we've been on yet. Everywhere Lumi went, she would just run into another specter just waiting to show her a bad time, giving Lumi little time to catch her breath as she continues her search for the IDs. Things were starting to look bad. Lumi probably could use a doctor for the amount of times the specters popped up to say, "Gotcha, bitch, gotcha, bitch." Not that matters, because it looks like the only doctor on staff tonight looks unreliable at best. I don't care that she needs help, Lumi. How do we even know she's a real doctor? Maybe you want to check her credentials or something first? I'm just saying, maybe we skip this one. Nope. You're just gonna go ahead and help her out. Good talk, Lumi. Lumi finds herself trapped by some unsavory fellas. Stabby Rabby has returned, ready to cash in that rain check, and he would like to play a game. The name of the game is hide and seek. If Lumi wins, she gets to go free. If she fails, well, yeah, you definitely don't want to fail Lumi. But to keep it fair, the only rule is that she has to find Stabby Rabby and only find Stabby Rabby. Okay, that sounds fairish enough. So when do we get started?
It has begun!
There's not much time. Pink bunny ears were popping out everywhere. Now, you might assume that with all this chaos, it might be hard to find the little guy, but it just so happens that he happens to be the worst hider in hide-and-seek history, giving her the opportunity for the first time tonight to say, "Gotcha, bitch!" See, Lumi, that wasn't too bad.
Round 2.
Wait, what? That wasn't part of the deal? But there's no reason to freak out about it too much. He is the worst hider in the world after all. Lumi turns around and he proves our point. But the deed is done, the round is won, and Lumi is victorious. While searching one of the largest patient rooms she's been in so far, she comes across a devil child hiding in the corner. Oh, what large horns and blood-red eyes you have. Here I thought Doc G was creepy. But it turns out she's harmless enough. It seems that somebody has stolen her body and she needs help getting it back. Lumi could see the devil girl was in pain, so she agrees to come back if she finds anything along her way. While searching though, Lumi comes across a very strange wall, one that appears to be hiding something behind it. But before she has time to properly investigate it, she begins to hear a sound coming from behind her. She makes it outside just in time to see this game's celebrity cameo rush past the door window. I wonder if Nintendo gave permission for that cameo. Not that mattered, because Rob just oh-ya'd his way through that wall, revealing the secret passage behind it. The passageway led to some rooms that hid away the devil girl's rotting body. So what's the plan here, Lumi? Are you going to drag her by her feet, give her a piggyback ride back to the ghost? Oh no, you're just apparently going to start
digging around inside of her like a blind man looking for a nickel.
Wow. Oh, this world gonna lose it. Not cool. I need an adult. No, I lost it. This is where it's over. Probably. I've seen 1,000 flames and no, this is where it's over. Story of my life. I always fall short. Paul, you missed it. I was a god.
He was not a god.
I was god adjacent.
Body oblivious.
Exactly. Paul gets it.
God damn it, guilty.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You have a weird way of playing this, not gonna lie. That's not me judging on King, but me just saying.
Oh, it's me harshly judging him. Very, very adamantly judging him.
Whee! Nancy wanted her daughter to know that she could use the holy water to fend off spirits and also to break sigils that might block her path. So if her holy in hand, Alyssa returns to the door and Splish Splash gives the sigil a bath, destroying the sigil, allowing her to pass and reach the hall leading to her mom's room. Unfortunately, there seems to be no sign of Nancy as Alyssa pokes around her mother's frankly massive bedroom. Yeah, be careful if I were you, Alyssa. Archer taught us that you really shouldn't be going through your mother's stuff.
Oh my god.
It's like a jackhammer.
Yeah, it's pretty big. There's not enough liquor and therapy in the world to undo that.
Traumatizing with a capital T. Who the hell raised these kids? Morgan's clearly just a toady who does whatever he's told to. Claudia is just a cookie-cutter bully, so there's really not much to say there. And Amelia is just overly aggressive with a bold personality.
A bold personality. We know what that's code for. She's a bitch.
And you got Ralph over here with all the personality of a Stephen King novel bully. May is beyond creepy, and she seems to really take joy in manipulating people in a spider says to the fly kind of way. And you can't tell me that Hunter doesn't have cult leader written all over his soul. So why would we waste time?
There is no tomorrow!
Lumi, let's do this.
For the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
It doesn't look like you're going to find much in here, just some dusty old books, a mask collection, and a Victorian dick pic. That's why Alyssa noticed a singular book on her grandfather's desk, maybe one that he was looking into before he disappeared. It was the Book of Entities, and it informed Alyssa that such things have been around possessing innocent humans since Roman times.
Oh, that's terrible.
Victims of the entities were forced to commit ruthless, vicious, cruel crimes on their behalf. Or in some cases, just giving the victims the push they needed to embrace the darkness they already had inside.
Oh, no.
To simplify it, the subs kill humans, gaining the nourishment they need to become more powerful from the victims' souls, gaining even more power depending on the misery and suffering the victims had to endure. Come to think of it, my chat really seems to enjoy my pain and suffering. But I'm sure it's unrelated.
You think he's onto us, Christoph?
No, he's an idiot. Taken back to 1964, Jez learns that Jacob's son was indeed born, but at great cost. Sometime during the night, poor Wendy had passed away moments after giving birth. News helped delivered to Jacob by Nurse Johnson, of all people, a hospital employee with all the tact of a Silent Hill nurse, minus the drug problem, whose bedside manner could use a bit of work. Something that I honestly can't chastise her too much for because I opt to speak without thinking as well. And after some verbal reprimands along with condolences are handed out, they exit the room, leaving me and my chat at the time wondering, "Ooh, Nurse Johnson, are those pixels for real?" Some might say prime waifu material right there, but I, of course, intend on throwing my hat in with the soon-to-be divorcee, Jez's mom, who turns out does in fact have it going on, if I do say so myself. Ooh, just mama. Are those pixels for real? I was killing xenomorph crow demons that bursted from your fucking belly. Just still that my offspring, how dare you? Just because you got throat fucked by a xenomorph does not mean it's your offspring. How are babies made, sir? What type of dream are you trying to have? I have diagrams. I have charts, mini charts. I am no longer alive back in Kinko's. Sit down, I have pamphlets and handouts. Oh my god.
Investigating the piano music takes top priority. Forget finding out how you managed to time travel and now find yourself in the middle of the Blitz. There were some impressive and elegant piano skills being displayed somewhere, and we were going to find it. But not before stumbling across a blood trail leading to a dead body. Not nearly as gruesome a death as the one we stumbled across at Camp Sunshine, but yeah, they definitely still had a bad night.
That's disgusting.
After investigating the empty ring box by the dead body, Alyssa began to hear the phone booth behind her creak open slowly. There was so much tension in the air, it grabbed and held her attention, preventing her from realizing it's a trap! It would appear that the ghost of Asari's past intends on hurting Alyssa. Oh, you're adorable. As you're about to find out, Alyssa ain't no punk. She backhands the ghost with some holy water and walks off like a G. Who runs these streets? Alyssa runs these streets. Or so she thought, until she got hit with that "You shall not pass!" coming across yet another friendly ghost child in the process. But this one seemed quite distracted, wondering if Lumi would have the time to help him find his squirrel friend. After leaving the boy, gotcha, bitch! Lumi found herself staring down quite a sight, finding herself in a room that apparently shit just went down in, or is about to go down in. Either way, this is not a good idea being in here. Yeah, normally I'd be saying that we need to back out slowly, but apparently Lumi thinks that the room could use more light, so she begins to just light every candle in sight. Dear God, give me patience. Lumi, you would not give a stalker a knife. You would not sleep on the floor next to the monster underneath your bed. So for the love of God, why would you complete a ritual in a haunted hospital that you have no idea what it is? Yep, that's about right. Why do I get the feeling by helping this kid we just entered a cult? All alone, she continues her search for her classmates on the second floor, only being stopped in her tracks when she began to hear crying in the distance.
Don't move. Can't see us, boy, don't move.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the battle cry of the most annoying specter in this game. Now, we haven't quite gotten to the rant section of the video just yet, but just know that
it can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
Yep, Lumi, it's gonna be a long night. The Banshee is now out wandering the halls, and she is really out to show us a bad time. Whatever you do, Lumi, don't underestimate her. Just because she's had her eyes taken and her mouth sewn shut does not mean that she should be taken lightly. The kid's got superhuman hearing that will put Daredevil to shame. I'm telling you, if you move when you hear that crying, she will find you. This all was just a little too much for Lumi's little heart to handle.
I'm sure you'll make it through the night just fine. Die many years from now, surrounded by your family and loved ones. Yeah, he's not making it. He's not making it, people. Not making it. But whatever grisly fate may await this dead man walking right here, he did manage to live long enough to introduce us to Jack. That's something. Welcome to the family, son. Jack, what are you doing here, Jack? This isn't even your freaking game. Not to mention, I look absolutely nothing like Ethan Winters. Case in point, I have a face. We're getting off topic here, Yappy. Make a note of this. We'll come back to it later.
Where she finds a little girl hiding in the corner. At least I think it's a little girl. Little girl puppet. I don't know what we're looking at here, Lumi. Luckily for Lumi, it does turn out to be another friendly ghost child. Unluckily for Lumi, it turns out to be another ghost child that needs help. Ellie had lost a hairband that her beloved mother had given her, and she needed Lumi to find it. All she could remember is she lost it during a thrilling game of hide and seek, but she couldn't remember where. All she was able to recall was someplace red with a weird noise. No worries, Lumi. I'm pretty sure you could Sherlock your way into a solution here. Okay, we both know the only decent place to hide in this hospital is in the locker, so that part's easy. So locker plus red plus weird noise equals...
I refuse. No! Hell no!
Lumi, realizing that she had no choice but to investigate, decides to dive headfirst into the locker, and I have no idea why nobody told her to go into the nope locker. On the third floor, Lumi begins to wonder if she would even be in this predicament if it wasn't for her classmates. Oh boy, this is getting awkward. Yeah, how about we wait to the end of the video to open up that can of worms, Lumi? Huh? Wait, where'd you go? Oh, yay, you found a dolly, and yeah, good luck sleeping after picking that thing up.
Ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, Lumi, why don't you go ahead and put that thing back down before any unwanted accompanying curses attach onto you. Oh, yay, it's asking for help now, and let me guess, you want to. So I guess no need to fret, little dolly. Lumi's going to accept the Great Doll Rescue side mission. We'll just add it to the list of things that we shouldn't be doing tonight that we're clearly going to. With a little needle and thread that she found on the second floor and some button and cloth she found on the third floor, Lumi was able to fix up the dolly good as used. Good job, Lumi, and I gotta admit, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I've been on way worse mandatory missions in my past.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Those were bad times.
I've seen Finding Nemo. You don't want to do this. Fish are friends, not food. But you're not a fish. I'm not a fish. Oh, fuck. I'm fucked. This is a game changer.
Get out of there, damn it. Get them out of there.
No. I don't want any problems, please. JJ, pull me the fuck up now! Yeah, no, Bruce, don't do it. Don't do it, Bruce. Don't you do it, Bruce! No, Bruce. Hey, that ain't yours, Bruce. That is not your light, Bruce. Stop it. No. Oh, he just ripped the fucking cage door off. JJ!
What's going on down there?
What do you think is going on down here? JJ, oh, you are so fucking haymaker to the baby maker. I'm still punching you in the dick when I get up there. And you think you're off the hook too, Bob? I'm gonna headbutt you in the ovaries when I get up there.
He stumbles across a hidden path within the fireplace. The hidden path led to a narrow passageway with a statue crying tears of blood before suffering a full-on decapitation!
Fuck this.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way Alyssa's about ready to get blood on her club gear, so she heads back to change back into her school uniform. Much better. Upon her return, she finds a secret bottle and a letter from Nancy hidden within the rubble remains of the head. Most people might find that an odd place to keep important stuff, but not this guy. I too have been known from time to time to hire people with talent to carve intricate statues to hide my items in. One can never be too safe. Speaking of which...
Yippee good buddy, I changed the passcode on the safe like you asked me to. Made sure I used a randomizer too to do the code, had my mind wiped shortly after hiding the code inside a statue, because that's just logic.
Only person that needs access to that code is Yappy, and if anybody can figure out which one of those statues is fake amongst all the priceless ones,
it's him.
Ninja vanish!